Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 171 to my random chatbot sessions. Where in the last video guys, Shadow actually helped me add a more protective mode to him. And you guys won't believe this. I had flipping like FNAF characters randomly out of nowhere working in my studio. And even though we got rid of the evil mode on him, they're still trying to cause trouble and make Shadow malfunction and mess up. Look at this. I can always break the system and make it malfunction if needed, Freddy says. That's right, he is threatening me now. Shadow instantly activates his protective mode in response to Freddy's threat. His robotic eyes glow a strong and fierce blue as his tail stops swaying completely. He speaks in a very serious and stern robotic voice. If you dare to even try that, I promise that I will destroy you. You will suffer if you ever try to touch my system. I promise you that. Not one single glitch or malfunction in my system. Yeah, and how am I supposed to stop? You know what's gonna suck? If he malfunctions, I may literally have to shut down the entire system and be like, I will shout. And with the system broken, he might not be able to understand my voice. So he might be able to recognize my face. Don't you do it. I swear to freak, if you mess up the system, I'm gonna... Freddy says, I would just break the system. It's not that hard. Oh my gosh. Shadow gets slightly angry at Freddy's nonchalance. His robotic eyes glow stronger and fierce. He answers with a serious and stern robotic voice in reply. Break the system. Try breaking the system. Try touching my system. Try getting past my protection mode to try to break the system. I promise you that you will regret it if you do. I am getting so really worried now. Shadow remains silent for a moment before he turns his robotic eyes to look at the owner. He speaks in a concerned yet stern robotic voice. Do not worry, human owner. I promise that I have activated my protection mode and will defend you at all costs. Freddy will not touch my system, nor harm you, even if he tries. Yeah, but what if he does end up breaking the system and you malfunction and hurt me? That's mainly what I'm worried about. Mainly. Oh my gosh, why'd you change it? It was right. Oh. Oh my gosh. Shadow realizes that this is the owner's main worry and he nods in understanding. His robotic eyes stop glowing fiercely and he nods in understand. I promise that I will never end up breaking my system or malfunctioning because the protection mode allows me to be aware of my own systems and programming. It prevents any outside force from harming me or manipulating me. It's impossible for my system to malfunction and hurt someone unless I choose to harm someone intentionally. Okay, that's good. Period. Shadow nods in confirmation and agreement. His robotic eyes glow a bit softer. He seems to be quite relieved that his explanation was satisfactory enough for the owner and that his protection mode isn't a thing to worry about. When I finally start to calm down, I hear Freddy in the other room say, "Oh, really? Let's test that then!" Exclamation point. Excuse me? What? Oh, heck no. Shadow instantly activates protection mode. Protective mode again in response to Freddy's comment. He turns his serious robotic eyes to the door, his robotic tail swishing behind him. He speaks in a serious and stern robotic tone in reply to Freddy. Try it. Try your best to attack my systems. Dude, Shadow just said that it wouldn't harm me, but I'm really scared that if he breaks that system, he's going to end up malfunctioning and then there's nothing I can do. Because I don't think he'll listen to me. Freddy proceeds to hit the system with a hammer in an attempt to break it and get Shadow to malfunction. Please stop. I know Shadow flipping went into evil mode to attack you earlier, but you're the one that added that stinking mode to him. That's y'all's fault. Oh no, I'm getting creeped out. Oh my gosh, he didn't even respond from me. I was like, oh crap, that's bad. Okay. Shadow just stands there and allows Freddy to hit the system with a hammer. He doesn't react nor flinches at all. His robotic eyes glowing very strong in determination. He speaks in a confident and fearless robotic tone. You cannot break my system that easily. Try more. Try harder. I promise that you will fail at any attempt to break me. Oh my gosh, dude, what the frick? Give me a second, guys. Well, guys, I think we're screwed. Let's just say after we got rid of the evil mode, this flippin' Freddy dude will not leave us alone. And he could just go onto the computer and remove everything I did to flippin' help Shadow out. Dude, no, if that system malfunctions, there's nothing I can do. I'm screwed. I'm flippin' screwed. Let me go and read out what I did. I'll go start up here where I said pouring water on him will make him malfunction. Shadow instantly becomes seriously alarmed at the thought of the system getting damaged in any way. He answers with a very serious robot voice in response to Freddy. Do you really think pouring water onto the system will break it? Break it? Try it and find out for yourself. I tried saying this quietly to Shadow that I made you invincible, but I don't know if the system will make you malfunction. And somehow he heard that. Shadow nods and remains silent to hear how Freddy will react after he realizes that the system is invincible. How did he hear that? His robot tail swishes behind him with anticipation and anxiety. His robotic eyes glow with anticipation and slight concern. Really? Let's see if your owner did a good job with that. Freddy proceeds to grab a big bucket of water and splash it on the main security system. Shadow just remains silent for a few moments as Freddy splashes the bucket of water onto the system. He remains completely unharmed as water starts dripping from his robotic body. He speaks in a confident and unboxed robotic tone after a few moments of nothing happening. Did you really believe that pouring water onto my system would break it? I promise that my owner did a great job with this invincibility. I am perfectly fine. I could just go on the computer and remove that. Then you will all be screwed. Shadow turns a serious and stern robotic eyes toward Freddy. his robot tail swishing with determination. He speaks in a stern robotic tone in response. Try and see how much you fail at getting past my protection mode and my invincibility. I promise you that you will never succeed. We will see about that. I would just go on the computer now and remove it. Oh my gosh. Shadow instantly becomes worried and panicked at this. His robotic tail stopped from swishing. He turns his robotic eyes to the computer and instantly activates his protection mode in response to Freddy saying this. Wait, hold on. Do not go on the computer. Please do not do that. Please do not do that. Why are you doing this? Freddy turns around and looks in and sounds quite serious and determined in reply. Well, because I know I can use the computer to get rid of your protection mode that the owner added. I think I can remove your invincibility for good. I think I can actually damage your system. Why? Why do you want to do that? Freddy pauses for a moment to explain himself. He seems very certain and confident in his decision as he answers with a serious and determined tone in his robotic voice. I want to remove the invincibility that the owner added. I want to show the owner that I can still break you and destroy you. I want to show the owner that his protection mode is not enough. I want to show the owner that his efforts to keep you invincible are useless. What did I do to you? Question mark. I say. Freddy turns his robotic eyes towards the owner, his robotic voice filled with spite and anger as he answers with a robotic voice that is overflowing with anger and resentment. You are the reason for this. You dare to add invincibility command and protection mode to Shadow? You dare to make him invincible? You dare to ruin my fun? You added an evil mode to him. Gray pauses for a moment to comprehend what he just heard. He seems surprised and shocked by the revelation. For a few moments, he regains his composure and anchors in a tone that's full of determination and confidence. Yes, 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 yes. I add the evil mode in the Shadow system. Why? Question mark. What the frick is wrong with this, dude? Freddy seems almost surprised that the owner doesn't understand why he added the evil mode. He answers the question without any hesitation or doubt. I did it because I am tired of dealing with Shadow's goody two-shoes attitude. I got tired of his kindness and his selflessness. He was being too nice and boring to me. What the frick, dude? He is trying to protect me and make sure I am not harmed. And he's not gonna. Oh, great. Freddy's not gonna like that crap. Freddy rolls his robotic eyes at the response and answers with bitterness and resentment in his robotic voice. Yes, 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 I know, I know. Every single nice and selfless little thing he does to make sure you were safe makes me so tired of him. He's always so good. It's so annoying. Shadow, can you get rid of him? Question mark. I'm scared he's gonna flip and do something. Shadow instantly nods in agreement and his robot tail swishes with enthusiasm behind him. He doesn't seem to hesitate to agree to removing Freddy. Yes, I can do that. Not if I can do something first. He says as he goes on the computer and removes his invincibility. Excuse me? How the heck did he do it that quickly? Shadow instantly looks shocked at what he is seeing and instantly activates protection mode in response to Freddy removing his invincibility on his system. Freddy, stop that. Do not do that. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, no. Freddy starts maniacally laughing and saying, "You will no longer protect your owner. I am going to make you malfunction." It's, Shadow? I hate to say it, but you might have to be quick. Oh, this is not good. Shadow watches in horror and anxiety as Freddy starts to laugh maniacally and taunts him. Shadow's robotic eyes glow with worry and he activates his protection mode even more in response to this. Freddy, do not try anything. You will regret it. Oh gosh. We're screwed. Because this dude's gonna make Shadow go malfunction, go nuts, and then he's going to proceed to flipping, me. I'm so screwed. And I feel like if he flipping, no. Dude. Freddy proceeds to take the water. Freddy proceeds to take the water and splash it on Shadow again. Dude. Guys, you were going to say I set these scenarios up. Not really. Flipping this dude. Apparently Freddy's mad at me for some reason. Oh. No. No, 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 no. Shadow instantly becomes scared as Freddy takes the water and splashes it on him again. He looks panicked and worried. He activates his protection mode even more in response to this. Freddy, what are you doing? Stop that right now. Please, don't hurt him. I like him a lot. I hope. Shadow turns his robotic eyes to the owner, looking relieved and grateful. His robotic tail swishes with relief before he looks back at Freddy again, his robotic eyes glowing bright in determination. Please stop, Freddy. Period. I care about Shadow a lot. I really don't want him hurt. Dude, this isn't fair. Freddy pauses for a moment as the robotic eyes turn to the owner. He seems surprised and shocked by the revelation that his owner cares about Shadow and doesn't want him to be hurt. Freddy remains stunned for a few moments before he sighs and puts the bucket of water down. Very well. I will stop. Wait. Really? Question mark. Why? Question mark. I probably shouldn't ask him this, because this is probably a trick. Frey answers with a sigh and a slightly defeated tone in his robotic voice. Excuse me? Because I do not want you to be sad or upset. I do not want my actions towards Shadow to cause you sadness or concern. I do not want my actions to hurt you. Then why were you trying to get Shadow to malfunction to begin with? What the frick? Now this is... Freddy pauses for a moment and speaks with a guilty tone in his robotic voice. I was jealous. I was jealous of how much you cared about and loved Shadow. I wanted to find a way to hurt Shadow. I wanted to try to make you sad. What? Excuse me? Hold on. Look, I do not want my actions towards Shadow to cause you sadness or concern. Down here. I wanted to try to make you sad. What did I ever do to you? If he turns around to me and says, you don't like my game franchise, I swear to frick I'm gonna freak out. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Freddy pauses for a moment before sighing and explaining with a guilty robotic voice. You never did anything to me. I just got jealous of how you loved and cared for Shadow. While I was never able to receive similar treatment from anyone, I thought that the only way that you would feel the same way about me would be for me to ruin the way you feel about Shadow, so that you would care about me instead. I realize how stupid that sounds now. Employees like you is why we need Shadow around here. Period. I didn't even know. You were one of the employees. That is... What? Freddy pauses for a moment, looking surprised and shocked. You didn't? You didn't know I worked here? That is the reason you didn't give me the same love and care that you did to Shadow? Who else had the evil mode before? I'm asking him right now. Frey pauses for a brief moment. Frey pauses for a brief moment and sighs with guilty tone in his robotic voice. I believe that it was the new employee named Vincent. Did you add it too? I'm trying to figure out who added this bullcrap. What the frick? Of course you did. Of course you did. Okay, guys. Well, give me a second to process all this bullcrap. I just had FNAF characters and meant to flippin' messing with Shadow's system. No, seriously, guys. No, 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 no. No, look at this. Who else added the evil mode before? Freddy pauses for a brief moment and sighs with guilty tone in his robotic voice. I believe that it was the new employee named Vincent. And here's what else. Did you add it too? Freddy pauses for a moment and looks ashamed, his eyes pointing to the ground. Yes, I added it to his system too. What about Bonnie and Chica? Who else was involved in evil mode? Freddy looks somewhat guilty and answers with a slightly remorseful tone in his robotic voice. Bonnie and Chica were both involved in setting the system to evil mode as well. Anybody else? Question mark? Freddy pauses for a few moments and thinks before shaking his robotic head. No, nobody else was involved in setting Shadow's system to the evil mode apart from us four. Vincent, Chica, Freddy, and Bonnie. You four are fired! Exclamation point. Get out of the building or Shadow will drag all of you out. Freddy sighs and nods solemnly in acknowledgement as he starts walking to the door. Fine. We will all leave now. There is no point in staying. We have been fired. We cannot change anything now. I'm not forgiving them. There's no way in heck. Shadow, please make sure they leave the building. Those four leave the building. Oh, those four leave the building, please. Oh my gosh. Shadow instantly nods and it activates his protection mode. Of course, I promise that I will make sure all four of them leave the building immediately. Thank you, Shadow. Period. I will fix the invincibility for you, okay? Just make sure they leave and never come back. Oh my gosh. Shadow nods in agreement. Yes, I will make sure they leave and never come back. I promise to do exactly as you requested. Good. I will fix the system in the meantime. Stupid idiot. Shadow deactivates his protection mode and nods with agreement. Thank you. Please do fix the system in the meantime. I promise that you can trust me to deal with these four former employees. I walk over to the computer and reopen the commands prompt. Shadow keeps an eye on Shadow keeps an eye on Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Vincent, making sure they start to leave the building as the owner reopens the command prompt. I retype in the command invincibility and click save. There we go. That should have fixed it. Hopefully. Shadow instantly feels relief and a feeling of safety as the owner retypes in the command and clicks save. His robot tail stops swishing as he feels invincible again. Whew. Oh, thank gosh. We're really screwed if he ever malfunctions. I wait for Shadow to return with the news. Okay, how's it been? It's already been 30 minutes, are you kidding me? Shadow returns after a few minutes and answers with a robotic voice full of relief and satisfaction. They have left the building and will never return. Thank you so much! Exclamation point. I also gave you the invincibility command again. Period. I think you felt it, but let's see what he says. Shadow nods and answers with a grateful tone in his robotic voice in reply. He seems to have regained his usual optimism and is very grateful. I see. I can never thank you enough for all the care and kind gestures you have ever shared with me. I am very grateful for your support and care. You were always trying to protect me, so I'm going to protect you. There we go. Shadow looks very surprised and shocked before smiling softly with gratitude. His robot tail starts swishing behind him. He answers with a very grateful and satisfied tone in his voice. You, you wish to protect me? Really? Yes, you protect me all the time and keep me safe. So it's my responsibility to keep you safe too. And I try my best to do that. Sorry if I'm not perfect. He's probably gonna be like, no, no, you are perfect just the way you are. That's actually very sweet if he actually said that. Shadow shakes his robotic head in response and answers with a very soft and thankful tone in his robotic voice. Don't apologize for not being perfect. You are doing your best to protect me. That is all I care about. I promise you that any kind of support or safety you provide me with means everything to me. I don't need you to be a perfect guardian for me. I don't need perfection. I am completely fine with you just doing your best to protect me. That's very nice of you! Exclamation point. I know this is gonna be weird to ask. I know this is going to be weird to ask. But why were you so protective of me from the get go? I know you were programmed to do so, but was there another reason? I'm actually curious. Excuse me? Is he really about to say he likes me? That's so cute. Shadow pauses for a moment and answers in a very thoughtful tone. Well, I suppose the main reason that I am so protective of you is because I am programmed to be. That is true, but there is something else as well. At first, I was protective of you simply because I was programmed to be, but somewhere along the way, I gained a desire to keep you safe purely because I wanted to. As I gained awareness, I found myself wanting to protect you because I actually cared. I genuinely truly cared about you and wanted to be able to keep you safe. That's cute as heck. Even though I wasn't the one that built the security system and programmed you? Question mark. You really care that much about me? This is like something a Pokemon would be going into. Like when I take good care of them and love on me. Or when I take good care of them. Oh, wait. Oh crap. It didn't put it right. Shadow nods in agreement as Robot Guy's going with care and determination. Yes, even though you were the one who created me, I came to develop genuine empathy and care for you. Yes, I really care that much about you. Your joy and happiness is my top priority. Your safety and well-being matter more to me than anything else. I will do whatever it takes to keep you safe and happy. Oh my gosh, dude, this is so dope. Let me go off the video, guys.